today's video is going to be a really exciting one. It is my very first collab here on YouTube, and I'm doing it with my really pretty and really sweet friend Steffany. I'll have her channel listed down below. We decided to do a couple videos centered around the summertime. I did the makeup portion of this collab and she did the hair portion. So I wanted to do makeup that I knew was foolproof summer. So everything is heat resistant, oil resistant if you're an oily girl like me, sweat resistant, and it's really easy and really fast and super simple. So I figured you couldn't go wrong with this look. If you want to see how to get the hair portion of this video, then definitely check out her channel. She's really sweet and gorgeous, by the way, and she just does amazing tutorials on both hair and makeup. So you really need to go visit her. If you like my channel, then I know you'll love her channel. So if you want to see how to get my makeup, then just keep watching. So first I'm starting out with this Soap & Glory One Heck of a Black Primer. I love this for summertime. It really controls the shine and keeps you matte all day long, and it's just perfect for oily skin. And now I'm going in mixing my two favorite foundations, the L'Oreal True Match in the color N3 Natural Buff, and then the Stay Matte or Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation in the color 200 Soft Beige. I'll have everything listed down below, but I chose to mix these two because they're both long wearing and heat proof and sweat proof, so you can't go wrong with that. And then I'm going in with this NYX HD Concealer. Mine is in the shade Fair, and I'm pretty much using this to highlight on my face. I do think the coverage lacks a little bit. It's not the best at covering up if you have a lot to conceal, but the highlighting it does is perfection, and also it doesn't crease. So if you have trouble with that, then you should definitely try this out. And it is also heat resistant and oil resistant, so again, perfect for summer. So moving on to setting the face, I'm using this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and it's just in the shade Translucent. I love this. It keeps me, again, oil-free and matte all throughout the day, even if I'm sweating. And I'm just using a very light coat of this because I don't want to be too much of a cake face during the summer. For the eye look, I wanted to use this Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette, and I'm going in with the very lightest highlight shade. It's called Definity. It's just a white, matte white, and I'm going in all over the eyelid up to the brow bone just to give it a nice neutral base. And then with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going in with the shade Almond Truffle, just in the crease, not too precise, just very sloppily, just to define the crease a little bit more. And then for the lid shade, I'm going in with the shade Sprinkles. It's a very light, shimmery pink. I'm using my ring finger because I feel like it gives off a little bit more color than a brush does. And I wanted it to be a little bit more bright, so I'm going in with the shade Satin Sheets, just in the middle of the eye, just to give it a little bit more brightness. And then again with the shade Almond Truffle on the bottom lash line, just to do the same thing that we did to the bottom that we did to the top. So just blending everything. And then again with the shade Sprinkles, sorry, I cannot talk today. I'm putting that in my inner corner, kind of bringing it down to the lower lash line. And so that was it for the eyes, so super easy. So I'm just curling my lashes and using my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Rocket Volume. Just putting one coat on the top and then also coating the bottom. And don't mind my little friend by my eye. He's just chilling with me through this video. You know, some zits just won't cover up, so let's just accept him as one of our own and just think of him as family. So moving on to eyebrows, I'm using this Colourpop Eyebrow Gel. It's in the shade Bangin Brunette, and just kind of filling in my eyebrows. I went a little crazy because I'm really heavy-handed, so it's a little darker than normal, but this eyebrow gel is just amazing. I love it. It does not come off if you accidentally touch it, and it doesn't come off if you sweat or your oil gets in it from your oily face like me. So it's really great, and it's super easy to work with. And then just topping that off with my NYX eyebrow gel just to give it a little bit more color, and then also to make it stay down. So with this Benefit Hoola bronzer, just bronzing my face, and it's just in the normal spots, under the cheekbones, on top of the forehead, and also down my neck to kind of blend my foundation because obviously I need a darker shade. So for blush, I'm using this BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette. These two peachy bronzy shades right here. Mixing those together and putting a light shade of that on my cheekbones. I wanted something more natural and more bronzy to kind of go with the summer glow that we're going for. And then for highlight, I'm using this Colourpop highlighter in the shade Wisp. And just with a small kind of flat brush, putting that on my cheekbones. I'm using, for forewarning, I'm using a lot of highlighter just to get that summer glow. So on my cheekbones, on top of my forehead, down my nose, and on my lips. So it's a lot of highlighter. If you're not into that, don't use as much. So for lips, I'm using both Colourpop products. I'm going in first with the shade Midi. It's an ultra matte lip. It's the perfect nudie pink. I wear this all the time and it stays matte for a really long time. Doesn't come off with food, doesn't transfer. It's just perfect. Plus, with the summer wind, it won't like get caught on your lips. But I wanted to top that off with a gloss because summery, you think gloss and shiny. So I'm using this Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Piranha. It's just a pinky nude kind of to go along with the shade Midi. And just wanted to top that off to give, like I said, a glossy, shiny look. So that is the completed look. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. Also, please don't forget to check out Steffany's channel for the hair part. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.